Your first impressions for the pre-season of Panathinaikos?
I think we're good. We're in a good environment here in the Netherlands, where we can prepare the season in the best way we can. We have good pitches, a good hotel, and everything is good to start a good season.
You grew up in a country similar to Netherlands, to the Belgium, and there's a story that in your younger years you used to play football without shoes. Is that true?
Yeah, so I'm coming from Belgium. Is I think like from here 2.5 hours maybe with the car. And yeah, of course, I've been to an academy when in my younger years. I think from my 11 till 16 or something, where the philosophy of the academy was to train barefoot. That means like the reason behind this was just to have a fully control of the ball, like 100%, and yeah, so it could help all of us technically to be good, and I think it worked.
You believe that this worked, that your touch, that's really good, it comes from this experience, and you can say to the younger kids now that trying to play football that it's something good, something to try?
Yeah, I think you should try it, because it's like the first training is normal. When you're not used to it, it will hurt sometimes and stuff. But I think it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling after when you put the shoes on. You will feel like a better control of the ball for sure. You
were in Burnley and you had experience of winning a championship. You won there the second tier with Burnley. You promoted to the Premier League. You did your best season, I think, of your career so far in Burnley. So you have this experience of winning a championship. What do you think that requires for a team to go there and be on top and win a championship? What Panathinaikos need to be there?
I think it starts all with the mentality of being a champion. I mean by being a group all together in good, but especially at bad times. And I think if everyone is like ready to give 100% for the team, then it will come back to them. I mean, if the team has good games and good performance, then the individuals can be also good. But if you're looking like to play by yourself and everyone is like this, you will not come far, I think. And yeah, I think the most important is to be all together on the same page, and that everyone knows what's the mission, and only I think in that way you can be a champion.
I will go again back in Burnley. There you had a great season, and you had coach Mr. Vincent Kobani. He's young at age, similar the age with Jacob Nistroup. I know that your training with Jacob Nistroup, you have a little time together. But do you find any similarities in the way that the training is being done?
In my experience, I think the younger the coach is, the more ambitions they have. So yeah, the similarity is like that the first day they come in, they know why they came in. There is only one mission in this, is to be a champion, I think. And yeah, as far as we are now, few days, we can see that the coach is very concentrated on this, and he tries to put everything in training to make sure we can do the same in the game.
The last season you came to Panathinaikos from Lens on loan, but there was a special clause that if Panathinaikos qualifies for Europe, you will stay in Panathinaikos. Since Panathinaikos qualified for Europe last season, you were more relieved and more ambitious about the future, since you knew what the future comes to you, that you were in Panathinaikos.
Of course, I think every player can relate to this. Is I mean, like, when you are part of the club or when you're on loan is not the same. I think when you're part of the club, it's better also in your mind that you know that you are where you belong to be. So yeah, it didn't change too much, because it was during, I think, March or April where they activate this option. But no, it's good now. We start a new season, we're ready for it. Yeah.
We saw you last season played in every possible position, not only up front. You played in left wing, you played the right wing. Sometimes you played as second striker. You played right fullback, left fullback. Which position you think suits you better? In which position you feel better in the pitch?
Yeah, last season I played a lot of positions, but yeah, my favorite position, and I think also the position where you can get the best of me, is like a left winger.
Yeah, you were a left winger in the game against the Young Boys that you scored the hat-trick, but we also saw you in the right wing in the match against Ofi in the Greek Super League that you score a wonderful goal with your left foot. So you can use both of your feet as well to score goals. So that's why I'm asking you, you feel better in the left wing or the right wing? The left wing.
Yes, I do feel better on the left wing, but when I'm on the right wing, I try my best to contribute to the team. So yeah.
What's your first impressions about the Jacob Nistroup philosophy, and what tries to improve in the team so you can go in the top?
Yeah, my first impressions, I think it's good what we are trying to do on the pitch. I mean, by the trainings that we have, with a lot of intensity, with a lot of hunger to go forward, and I think that's important to go and win all the games.
Last season you scored a lot of goals. So what's your first goal, your first target for individually for the season that comes?
For sure to do better than last season. It was a good season, but I think I can always do better. So yeah, to make it better than last season.
We have the World Cup, a question about your country, about Morocco. You were part of the team in the last World Cup 2022. You played in the game against Croatia. You were inside the team, and it's not a surprise for you that Morocco is going really well again this season. Where you think that this team could finish, and do you have an ambition and a goal through your performances with Panathinαϊκos to become again a member of Morocco team?
Of course, it's always have been a dream, and it will always stay a dream to play for Morocco. I mean, the first day I went there is like I will never forget. So I mean that, yeah, every time I can do everything to try to come back in the national team, I will do it for sure. And for the World Cup, of course, I'm following all the games, so the quality they have, everyone saw it. I think I'm not impressed by it because I saw it myself too, and they have been a lot of changes in the team, also the coach and stuff, but I think all the Moroccans know the qualities we have, and they are doing well now at the moment, but they will go far for sure.
In your first years, you represented Belgium in the younger years, under 19, under 17, stuff like that in the national team. What changed, and you represent now the Morocco team?
Since I was young, I always wanted, to be fair, to play for Morocco. But in the younger years, because I was playing in Belgium, I think it was more logic just to follow the path that it was going. And I think the real choice, you have to make it when you arrive in the first team. So I mean by that, so I thank also all the Belgium Federation for all these years. But my ambition was always to play for Morocco for sure.
We saw now in the pre-season that you have a lot of time with Athletiko and Etienne Camara. Is that you speak French that combines you together?
Yeah, but not only. I mean, I try to be together with everyone. But obviously, because they speak French, maybe I will be the most of my time with them, but also with the Spanish guys, with the Greek guys. So yeah. Is
the first target for the season for Panathinaikos to qualify for the Conference League? Is that you saying in the team?
Of course, I think it's not even an option. Panathinaikos has to be a champion and play Europe every year. So these are the ambitions, and when you sign for this club, everyone knows it. So otherwise, you don't sign. So I mean, we will do everything to qualify and to play Europe, and then concentrate also on the league to be champion.
Do you have any special message to Panathinaikos supporters?
No, only that I'm very grateful and thankful of their support. If it's during the games, on the streets in Athens, or on social media, you feel that when you play for Panathinaikos, you feel that you are loved by the ones who really support the club. So yeah, we know last season was not the best season, but they can be sure that now, at least for the few days we are here, that we are doing everything to make it at least better.